aho ahaṃ namo mahyaṃ vināśo yasya nāsti me brahmādistambaparyantaṃ jagannāśe'pi tiṣṭhataḥ. Marvelous am I, adoration to myself, who knows no decay and survives even with the destruction of Brahma, Creator, down to the last blade of grass. One week and yet still not come out of this one single verse. And during the 1 week, every day a new stroke, a new line has been added in this talk which is reaching you today. The Absolute Self knows no decay. It serves as the substratum upon which the Creator and the created come, play, and disappear. The Supreme ever remains just as it is, unaffected by the illusory play of the cosmos upon its serene tranquility. That was Chinmaya's lines. In bhajans we sing Bhuloka Vaikunta Parti Nivasa or Vaidehi Ramam Vaikunta Dhamam Bhupala Chudamanim. From the earth up to the heavenly abode of God, we sing in bhajans. Here Janaka says, even with the decay or destruction of Brahma, the Creator, which is at the highest, and then up to the last, minutest, smallest, most insignificant piece of His creation, grass, that too, the last left out of that minute creation, the last blade of grass. Even when all these things, both these things, top, highest, like we say, Vaikunta, highest, here Brahma, highest, Bhuloka, earth, bottom, and here the last blade of grass, the bottommost in the bottom creation. Even when both of them, all of them decay, Janaka says, I know no decay. Here, he has wholly identified himself with the I, pure consciousness, and is directly saying, I don't decay ever. There cannot be a more direct startling revelation of the state of a realized seer than the declaration or revelation made in this verse. About the aho, ahaṃ, maho, namo, mahyaṃ, Chinmaya writes, wonder of wonders, marvelous am I, to me all the adorations. This seems to be the chorus running all through the set of 4 verses here. With the realization of the self, it is recognized as something not merely fantastic, but also as something divine and beautiful that demands one's own reverence and adoration. Unquote. He, as pure consciousness, establishes his existence prior to emergence of Brahma and accordingly prior to his will to create even. All the subsequent effects starting from Brahma, then the 5 elements, then the whole creation, up to the smallest, last piece of blade of grass, all these effects may decay or get destroyed or retraced to the source, the pure self. And he is just that pure self, which is causeless, birthless, and hence knows no decay or no death, no destruction. In the pure canvas Chitradeepa, knowledge, the essence of this verse is retracing in the pure canvas where the drawings are erased, gone. The outline of the drawings are erased, gone. And even the stretching of canvas, that is the will of Brahman to create, is gone. Pure canvas exists. As Janaka, where Janaka addresses himself or the pure canvas or the pure consciousness which he is and says, I know no decay. Here there is no more reference of a third person that consciousness knows no decay. It is singular, direct, I know no decay. First is K-N-O-W, I know, no, N-O, no decay. Now, in the meditation, this Brahma the Creator can be extended to the Ishvara who wills to create, which is the stretching of the canvas. And the blade of grass can mean to signify the entire Jagat, all the drawings of the pure canvas. Janaka roars here that I, the pure self, exist changeless, even when there is no Ishvara, no Jagat. Or me, the self is beyond Ishvara and Jagat. When he says, we have taken we have extended the Brahma to the Ishvara, and we have extended the blade of grass to the Jagat. And it is to be noted that when he says no Jagat, then the small body, mind, intellect part of the Jiva that Janaka is in his limited form, that limited form must have gone somewhere, because Jagat itself is not there. That small body, how insignificant. In fact, like a blade of grass, Janaka's body itself must be. So, what are all gone? Jagat is gone, Ishvara is gone, Jiva now is also gone. There is no Jiva, no Jagat, no Ishvara. And all these no's have nothing to do with the existence of the essence, which is prior to and beyond all this. And that essence adores itself. Oh, marvelous I am. I adore myself. The realization of this truth leaves a realized seer in that state where, along with the Brahma down to the blade of grass getting destroyed, what are all the other things which get destroyed when the seer or the Jivan Mukta or the Videha Mukta still exists in the creation? What are all the things which are destroyed or which are transcended? All the objects leave him. All relations leave him. All the bosom friends leave him. All the name and fame enjoyed once upon a time leave him. All those who worshipped leave him. His family may leave him. All possessions may leave him. Anything and everything may leave him. And he exists as an unknown being in this world. Still, the self that he is, that self exists changeless. And it shines. He roared in an earlier verse, light is my essence. All the above things which have left him must be existing somewhere in between the Creator and to the blade of grass. So when the top Brahma Creator is gone, when the bottom grass is gone, everything in between, all these things which he just shared, that all of these things may leave him, all these things are in between the Brahma and the blade of grass. They also must leave him. He may not have the next square meal for himself, but he exists as Shahanshah of Shahanshahs, Shahan ke Shah, Chakravarti of Chakravartis. The world may snatch everything material from him, but how can the world ever touch the pure self that he exists as? Sadhakas, such verses and such talks. This is a milestone verse and talk in the second chapter. Such verse and such talks should not be listened, enjoyed for few minutes, some contemplation written and forgotten. This talk must penetrate the heart and soul of a mumukshu day in and day out, and He must close his eyes, and in a flash of a second, Brahma down to the blade of grass, along with everything in between. Everything must be transcended. And he must try to experience the state when the entire creation and even God cease to exist. And I am, he and he only exists in Kaivalya. No other Vedanta treatise perhaps is loaded with such direct expressions on the transcendental state, with no mystery, with no indirect reference, no complex analogies or analysis, arguments. Two realized yogis, a master and a disciple, in the treatise express or share their state in most direct way, and this is only available in this treatise, which makes this Ashtavakra Gita most special and most unique in Vedanta. Hari Om Tat Sat.